Now the last one is Vedanta school of philosophy. Okay, this is Vedanta school of philosophy. My question is very simple. What you have to study? We discussed the different schools of orthodox schools of philosophy. So when you study this, we discussed first with Samkhya school of philosophy. So when you study this, you should have an idea. Propounders or the authors of each school of philosophy, you should understand. Then the next thing is, what is their central idea? What is the central idea of each school of philosophy? You should know what is their idea about this creator God? Or what is their idea about this karma doctrine? Or what is their idea about this cycle of birth and rebirth? These concepts are very, very important for you, yeah? You can expect a question like this: which school of Indian philosophy which reject the idea of a creator God? Or which Indian school of philosophy believes, yes, this world is created, sustained by a universal law? Which Indian school of philosophy is regarded as that, ancient Indian physics? Or which Indian school of philosophy believes in this atom theory? Or which is known as the school of logic? Which Indian school of philosophy which says Vedic knowledge is required for salvation? Vedic knowledge is required for salvation. So just have an idea, these different schools of orthodox and unorthodox schools of philosophies are there. So different orthodox schools of philosophy, their authors, what are their central ideas they convey. Now Vedanta school of philosophy, okay, Vedanta school of philosophy, propounder is Badrayanya sage. It believes in karma doctrine. Then it believes world is unreal, Maya. World is Adi Shankaracharya's Advaita philosophy. You see, it has different branches. So this is world is unreal, Maya. If I say, okay, Sujit is a Maya, or if I say Ashwini is a Maya, if I say Angit is a Maya, if I say Bhuvan is a Maya, can you believe it? I'm saying the world is Maya. This laptop, this projector, this computer, or what all things here, I say all is Maya. Will you believe? I'm saying you feel them as real. The projector is real, that fan is real, or this remote is real. I am real, you are real, because you are in an illusionary world. Will you believe it? I am picking a stone and I am throwing at you, or I am slapping you, and I am saying that pain is just a Maya. Will you remain silent and smiley at me? Concept is very simple. So this philosophy says world is totally Maya, or this is illusion. We feel them real because we are also in an illusionary world. You must come out of the illusion, then you will feel one thing, that is Brahma is the only reality. And this Brahma is identical with the self-soul. This Brahma is identical with the self-soul. Only one reality, which is Brahma. The self, Atma, is identical with the Brahma. You must gain knowledge of the self. When you gain the knowledge of the self, you will gain the knowledge of the Brahma. That moment is salvation. Come out of the illusionary world. Come out of the bondage of your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your children, your parents. Come out of the bondage of the UPSC or the civil services examinations. You come out. I mean, this is something which says all these things are illusions only. You are sitting here, you are preparing for civil services, I say it is illusion. Will you believe? Okay, you are watching a movie, or you are doing like this, you are acting like that, I would say it is illusion. Anyway, this world is illusion and you come out of the illusion. There is only one reality, that is Brahma. Brahma is identical with the self, Atma. When you gain the knowledge of the self, you are gaining the knowledge of that Brahma. Okay, when you identify both are same, you achieve that salvation. So knowledge of the self, knowledge of the Brahma is required for salvation here, and says world is, it is illusion. So you see, it has three branches: absolute monism of Shankaracharya, which is called Advaita philosophy; qualified monism of Ramanuja, which is called Visishta Advaita; and Dvaita philosophy of Madhav, okay, which we will discuss in our medieval history. So you see, these are different schools of philosophy. You should know how they defined this method of salvation. Okay, how they define, how the salvation theory, how this salvation theory is discussed differently in these orthodox schools of philosophy. Okay, these concepts are important for you. National motto of India, Satyameva Jayate, inscribed below the emblem of India, is taken from Kadobhanishad, Aitreya Upanishad, Mundaga Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad. National motto of India, Satyameva Jayate, Mundaga Upanishad. Which one of the following pairs does not form the six systems of Indian philosophy? Mimamsa, Vedanta, Nyaya, Vaiseshika, Logayada, Kabbaliga, Samkhya, Yoga. This is C is the odd one, you can eliminate. C is the answer. With reference to history of philosophical thought in India, consider the following. Samkhya does not accept theory of rebirth or transfiguration of soul. Samkhya holds it is self-knowledge that leads to liberation, not any exterior influence or agent. Obviously, the first statement is wrong, because all orthodox schools of philosophy, they believe in this theory of rebirth or transfiguration of soul, etc. Second statement is right one. The religion of early Vedic Aryans, bhakti, worship of nature and ajnas, image worship and ajnas, or this worship of nature and bhakti. Worship of nature and ajnas, that was the early religion of early Vedic Aryans. Which of the following Vedas contain an account of magical charms and spells, which is Atharva Veda? You would see different Samhitas and their role we discussed. Famous dialogue between Nachiketa Yama, that is in Kadobhanishad. Most mentioned river, which is Sindhu river. Most sacred river is Saraswati. People of later Vedic did not know writing, agriculture, sacrifice, brick making, obviously writing. Who among the following was the Brahmavadini who composed hymns of Vedas? Women enjoyed a good status during Rigvedic times. It is Lobhamudra. Mimamsa says Jnana, Bhakti, Yoga, Karma. What is required for salvation? Which is Jnana. Covers an important form of wealth in this Rigvedic age. Then Rigvedic religion can be described as naturalistic polytheism. There are striking similarities between Rigvedic religion and ideas of Iranian Avesta. Vedic sacrifices were conducted in the house of the priest who was called Hman. Vedic sacrifices were of the two kinds, those conducted by the householder and those required a ritual specialist. 3 and 4 you can eliminate. Okay, 1 and 2 will form the answer. This is about Rigvedic religion, obviously. First one is the answer. Second statement is also answer. 3rd and 4 you can eliminate. Bombay is your answer. 1 and 2 only. That's it. This module is over. Please go for a thorough revision. Revise it very well. Practice all the previous year's questions, both like your prelims questions you practice very well. Also, this history mains optional answers also practice very well. Send it to me your answers. Okay. Send it to me means online students send it to me your answers. Get the feedback. Offline students one by one we will be sitting and getting the feedback. Okay. That's it.